Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome to Movie Talk. Now, we're not in the DVD room, of course, for this video, but it's a little preoccupied at the moment, so we're going to record it in here today. Now, I haven't made a video in a good minute, and if you guys don't follow me on Twitter and or Instagram, you would know I have been sick. Antibiotics to keep me alive, okay? And I'm doing much better, and I appreciate all the people who reached out to give me their get well soon wishes, and I really appreciate that. It really warms my heart to know that I got so many people out there who care about me, you know, and I care about you guys just as much. And so I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. So today's video is going to be a very special movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing Dr. Sleep. Now, I saw this movie like a day or two ago, like 2 days ago, I believe. So Dr. Sleep is an instant sequel to the film The Shining. So the film follows Danny Torrance, all grown up, as he's still haunted by some of the traumas of his childhood. His hopes for a much calmer and sober lifestyle, he meets Abra, a teenage girl who shares the same gift known as Shining. There also exists this group of bad people known as True Knot. And they feed off the people with the shining abilities to make themselves immortal. The leader of the group, who goes by the name Rose the Hat, she's horrifying in this movie, by the way. She's basically the main villain in this whole movie, along with her entourage, as they say. There's a crap ton of nods to the original film in this movie. Even some very well-made flashback scenes with actors who look just like the people from the 1980 film. McGregor makes a very convincing Danny Torrance. His performance was amazing. It took me a while to realize that that's Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars, 1 through 3. I knew when I was watching the movie, I was like, that guy looks so familiar, and I could not put my finger on what movie he's from. And it hit me, Star Wars. I was like, oh, it's that guy. This movie is a slow build, just like the original movie, but by the end of it, you will be on the edge of your seat, hands down. In order to enjoy this movie fully, you kind of have to be a fan of The Shining and Stephen King and the Kubrick film. There's a lot of nods to the Kubrick film, which I find strange. I find this part a little strange because Stephen King has said many times that he absolutely hated the Kubrick version of The Shining because it did not go by the book, of course. Which is why Stephen King, years later, did the TV miniseries in 1997 with the same name, which went more by the book, and was actually much longer than the Kubrick version. I believe it was 4 hours as opposed to Kubrick's 2.5 hours. But for something that has so many Kubrick nods, it was very well put together, if you want my opinion. And not everybody will like this movie in its entirety. That's the whole thing about it. Not everybody's going to enjoy it. You have to be a fan in order to appreciate it a lot more. My personal opinion, I thought it was brilliant. All the way. I give it 10 out of 10 stars. And I'm not even exaggerating. And I know I say this with a lot of reviews, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. But this was a good one. 2019 has been a great year for movies. We had It Chapter 2 this year. We've had Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We've had Joker. A lot of great movies have come out this year, and wow, go see this movie when you get the chance. Well, there you go, guys. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, I'll be sure to do some, and I'm glad to be back on YouTube. I'm going to start putting out more content. I'm going to try and do maybe 1 or 2 uploads a week, just to get back in the grind. I'm sorry I missed so much, but again, when you're sick, you just don't want to do nothing. But thank you guys for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I'll put them right here. If you want some ATV merch, I'll be sure to if you want some ATV merch, be sure to click the link in the description below, and I will see you guys next time on ATV.